and gentlemen, once again. My name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida this morning with my morning live wake-ups. And this morning I want to talk about to believe in something and not to live by it is being dishonest to yourself. And the reason why I say that, because if you look at things now, everybody believes in faith, but do they really believe in faith? And this is what I'm saying when I say that. Now, a lot of people will believe in faith and they will believe that God is going to deliver something to them, but a lot of people will lose their faith when they don't get it right away from God. But see, what you have to realize, if you truly believe in faith, faith, if you have faith of the grain of a mustard seed, you can move that mountain. And also it says that faith is the substance of those seen, faith is the substance of those not seen and not heard of. So faith is the substance of those things not seen nor heard of. So basically, faith is something that you have to believe in. So if you tell yourself that you believe in faith and you don't live by faith, then you're being dishonest to yourself, because the thing is, if you believe in faith, as long as things is going right in your life, and as soon as something goes bad in your life and you don't believe in faith and you don't have enough faith to believe that God is going to turn that situation around, no matter how bad it is, and you don't quit and you don't give up in believing that God is going to turn that situation around due to the faith that you believe in, then you're not one of those things that is living by what you believe in, and you're being dishonest to yourself. Now, because see, the thing you have to realize is this is how faith works. When God has you to believe in faith, what he does, he takes it, he boxes it up, and he puts it in, and then he sits on it and he holds it just to see how strong your belief is that you believe in faith, and to find out if you really and truly believe in faith. And if you really and truly believe in faith and you're living by it, and you know that no matter what is going on in your life, that God's faith is going to heal whatever problem or situation that you have going on in your life, and you turn up your faith level belief, and then God knows that you believe in faith. He knows that you truly believe in faith. He knows that you truly know that he is going to deliver whatever that is, or whatever bad situation that you're in. He knows that he's gonna deliver you out of that. And that's a person that is being honest to themselves, because they believe and they're willing to wait and be patient enough for that faith to show up to change that situation that they're in. Now, a person that believes in faith and don't live by faith is a person that believes in faith long enough to believe that when things is going right in their life, they believe in faith. They believe in God's faith. And then as soon as something go bad in their life, now they start to doubt God's faith. They say, God, why did you allow this to happen to me? And now they start to doubt that God has faith to fix that situation. And now they allow themselves to go into depression and worrying about that situation. Those are the people that do not believe in what they stand for. If you believe in faith, you stand by faith, you live by faith, you breathe by faith, and then you're being honest to yourself. But when you don't believe in faith, when you only believe in faith when things is going right in your life, and you doubt faith when things is going wrong, you don't have true faith in God, that God is going to heal whatever your situation is or whatever your struggle is. So you're not a true believer in faith. You're being dishonest to yourself. You're living a life to where you're believing in something, but you're not living by it. And that's when you're being dishonest to yourself. Now, let me give you another example. Say, for instance, you believe in success. Say you said, hey, I'm going to be this successful person in life, I'm going to go out here and achieve this. I'm going to go out here and do this. I'm going to go out here and do that. Now, you set out on that journey, your success, you're believing, you have high self-esteem level, you have high confidence level, you have high consistency within doing what you're doing. Now, along the way, within you on your journey to success, something happens. Something happens and it gives you a great setback. Things are not going right, but you believe in this success that you're going to have. But as soon as something happens, a lot of people lose their faith, and they lose their faith in the success that they can build because they believe that the obstacles that they are going through, they cannot overcome them. So therefore, they're not going to be successful in whatever journey they set out to be. Now, those are the people that believe in something, but they don't live by it because they don't continue. The people like that, when they get to that point, 9 times out of 10, if they invested in something to create a second strand of income, they concentrate more on their 9 to 5 and building somebody else's wealth than they do concentrate on what they have invested in to create a second strand of income, because it's not going that well. So now their mind starts to trigger back to their conscious mind way of thinking and start to believe that they cannot be successful. So now what they do, they will continue to work the 9 to 5, and they'll set in their mind that, hey, I cannot accomplish this. And then they'll quit and they'll give up and they'll go back to the lifestyle of trading time for dollars and building somebody else's wealth. And the 40-40 plan, to work 40 hours to get a 40-hour paycheck, to retire with 40% of their pay, because of the simple fact that they believed in something, but they did not live by what they believed in, and therefore they was being dishonest with themselves. Now, on the other hand, if you believe in something and you live by what you believe in, then you're being honest to yourself. And this is how you're being honest to yourself, is when you believe that you can be successful, and then you take on a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing, but you don't allow nothing to stop you from accomplishing your success level on that journey. You don't allow what people say. You don't allow how you feel sometimes when you feel like giving up. Those are the ones that have that true belief in their success, in their journey to where they're headed. And those are the ones that's going to be successful in what they're doing. So now they have turned their dishonesty from being dishonest to themselves to being honest with themselves, because their faith and their belief in their success level, there's nothing that nobody can say or do to stop them from achieving that level of success that they set out to achieve. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning. To believe in something and not live by it is being dishonest to yourself. You got to be honest to yourself. If you want to be successful in life, then you got to do whatever it takes to get there. You got to realize that it's a process. Like I said in my morning life wake-ups yesterday, a slow process is better than no process. But if you have in your subconscious mind way of thinking that no matter what you go through, you're going to be successful within whatever you set out to do, now you are believing in something, and now you are living by what you believe in, because you're not allowing no one to stop you, no one to tell you that you cannot be successful in whatever you have set out to do, because you have not accepted that even though there are some struggles and even though it's going to be a long process, you have not accepted the fact of failure. Failure is not an option in your mind. So now you have turned your mind from being dishonest with yourself to being honest with yourself, because you believe, you have already pictured in visualization of you being successful in whatever you have set out to do. And that's how you believe in something and you live by what you believe in. And now you change that from being dishonest with yourself to being honest with yourself, because you know that there's nothing that nobody can do, nobody can say that's gonna change you from being able to get to that next level in life, to where you can adapt and be successful in whatever you set out to accomplish. Because what we must realize, ladies and gentlemen, in life is a journey. But in that journey is based upon what you make up out of it. But what you make up out of it revolves within your belief system and how you live by what you believe in. Because if you don't live by what you believe in, then you're being dishonest to yourself. You're not believing wholeheartedly in yourself that you can achieve whatever you set out there to go to achieve. Just like faith, if you don't believe wholeheartedly in faith to know that God is going to show up right when you need him, then he cannot send that faith blessing out to you that he has boxed up waiting on you. And he's just waiting on you to turn up your faith level and believe more in him that he can deliver it, and stop being dishonest with yourself and giving up when times get hard. And now he will deliver that box of faith that he has bottled up and boxed up and waiting on you with your name on it. But you just got to believe in him enough for him to deliver it. And the only way you can do that is believe in him when you don't see him showing up. Just believe and know that he's going to show up, because it says that faith is the substance of those things not seen nor heard of. And then it also said if you have the faith of a grain of a mustard seed, you can move that mountain. That's unshakable faith. And when you have unshakable faith, you get unshakable success. There's nobody that can stop you from being successful in life. So this is what I want you to understand this morning, and what I'm saying in my morning life wake-ups this morning is the fact of the matter is that no matter if you believe in something and you don't live by it, you're not going to accomplish it, because you're being dishonest with yourself, because your belief level is not good enough. It's good enough for you to believe in it, but it's not good enough for you to live by it and do the necessary things that you need to do to go out there and accomplish whatever it is that you believe in, that you're living by. The same thing, say for instance, if you say, hey, you know what, I'm going to lose weight. Now, if you believe that you lose weight, but you don't live by you losing weight, then you're being dishonest to yourself. If you believe that you can lose weight, but you never set up a regimen and a plan and an exercise schedule and change your eating habits to where you can lose that weight, then you're being dishonest with yourself. You believe in something, which is losing weight, but you don't live by losing weight, because you're not doing the necessary things that you need to do in order to lose that weight. So what I'm saying to you this morning, people, is that if you believe in something, then believe in that enough to live by that and be honest with yourself, and stop being dishonest with yourself and being halfway in believing in something but not living by that something that you believe in. Because you cannot get the success level in life that you want if you just believe in success, but you put no schedule together and no plan to achieve that success that you believe in, so you can live by it. You live by it when you believe in enough, when you believe in it enough to go out and achieve it. That's when you're living by what you believe in. Anything in life that you believe in order for you to achieve it, you got to live by it. And when you live by it, you put yourself in the process for whatever that is in life that you're believing in to bring forward into your life, and you live by it, and you do the necessary things to strive to get to that point in life to where you need to be, to where you can accomplish that success you want in life. But you cannot accomplish that success in life if you just believe that you can be successful, but you never invest in yourself to set yourself up to a place to where you can become successful and give it your all and stay hungry and work as hard as you possibly can in order to achieve that success level that you're looking for. But you also got to turn up your faith level to a high level of belief to know that whatever you prayed for, even though you don't see it right now, God has it boxed up and he's just waiting on you to turn up your faith level so he can deliver it to you. So that's what we must believe, must know. When you believe in something, you must believe in it enough to live by it. And when you learn how to live by it, then you can get what you want out of that. You can get the success out of it. If you're trying to lose weight, you can lose the weight you want to lose out of it. You can get everything that God has in store for you. All you got to do is believe, because it said the promises of God is yes and amen. Yes, you can have it, and amen, it's already done. Did you hear what I just said? He said, yes, you can have it, and amen, it's already done. But the only way those two things can come together, number one, you got to believe you can have it, and then amen is already done when you go out there and do the necessary things that you have to do to accomplish that success level that you're looking for, to accomplish whatever you believe in or whatever you're trying to do. Lose that weight, get in fit, eat a healthy or more healthier diet so your body can stay more healthier. Whatever you're trying to do, you cannot believe in it and not live by it, because if you just believe in it and you don't live by it, you're being dishonest with yourself. And you want to be honest with yourself at all times. And the way you become honest with yourself is when you believe in it and you live by it and you do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal, whatever it is, that dream, that vision, all those in particular things, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in life. You have to know that nothing is unreachable if you have faith, but you got to have unshakable faith. What unshakable faith is, believing in something even though you don't see it in the physical form, but you know within time and process that God is going to deliver it to you because he has it boxed up waiting on you. He's just waiting on you to turn up your faith level to believe and live by it so he can deliver it to you. He cannot deliver it to you if you don't believe that he can do it. And that's how you believe in something and you live by something, when you know that God is real, when you know that God is a way maker, when you know that God is a healer, and you live by those things that you know. You live and you breathe by knowing that God is a way maker. You live and you breathe by the knowing that God is a healer. You live and you breathe and you know that God has the faith bottled up in a box for you, waiting on to deliver that package to you. But you've got to believe and have unshakable faith and stop being dishonest with yourself and halfway believing in yourself and believe all the way in yourself. That's the message that I'm trying to get you to see. Because if you stop believing halfway in yourself, you'll stop living a halfway lifestyle. If you start to believe wholeheartedly in yourself, you will live the lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment that you deserve. You will live a lifestyle on your purpose and not the world's purpose. And also, you will be living the purpose that God has in store for your life once you find your purpose. But you cannot do that if you believe in something and you don't live by it. You're being dishonest with yourself. So we have to learn how to be honest with ourselves by believing in wholeheartedly, 100% unshakable faith in God and knowing that he can deliver when he wants to and he's always on time with the delivery. He may not deliver when you want to. He delivers when he wants to, but he's always on time. He has never in my life delivered something to me when it wasn't always on time. You know, when he delivered this knowledge that I have inside of me, and he allowed my mind to change my thinking pattern process from my conscious mind way of thinking to my subconscious mind way of thinking, my life totally changed. But you know what? I believed in something, and I lived by something, and I achieved something, because my life is totally different now. I don't work a 9 to 5 for nobody no more. I have control over my own life, but that is only because of my belief system. I believed in something long enough to go out there and live by it and do the necessary things that I had to do to accomplish the success level that I wanted in my life, so I could have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in my life. And you can have the same, but you just got to stop half believing in yourself and believe in yourself wholeheartedly. You know, just like, for instance, you don't have a half a heart, you have a whole heart. You don't have a half a lung, you have 2 lungs. So you got to believe in yourself wholeheartedly in order to achieve whatever you want out of life. You cannot just believe in something and not live by it, because you're being dishonest with yourself, and you have to find a way to be honest with yourself. So I hope you got the message that I'm saying. To believe in something and not live by it is being dishonest with yourself, being dishonest to yourself. So people, stop being dishonest to yourself and stop just believing in something and not finding a way to live by it. And now you can accomplish what you want out of life. And that's the bottom line. We have to turn up our faith level if we want God to deliver those packages that he has boxed up waiting on us, and the blessings that he has in store for our life. We've got to believe that they're already here, and then we can receive them. And then we can go out and achieve whatever we want. We got to learn how to use our subconscious mind, to use in visualization, to be able to picture success in our mind before it comes to the physical realm of reality, and stop picturing poverty, and stop picturing living from paycheck to paycheck, and stop picturing building somebody else's wealth, and start stepping into a journey of building your own wealth within your own belief in yourself, and set your own self for your own success level. Now, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups this morning. But just remember these words: believe in yourself 100%. Don't just believe in yourself 50% because things is going right in your life, because there's another 50% of your life to where things is going to go wrong. So what are you going to do? You got to balance them out and get 100% out of it. So the only way you're going to get 100% out of it is that you got to have 100% belief in yourself, to know that you are unstoppable, and that is nothing that you cannot accomplish in this world, on this earth, as long as you believe in yourself 100% and not 50%. 50% is believing in yourself when things is going right. But the other 50% is the unshakable faith, to where you can believe in yourself and know that things look bad right now, but you know that God has that unshakable faith box that he's waiting to deliver to your doorstep with the blessings in it that he has in store for your life. But you got to believe, even though you don't see it in the physical realm, that in due time, in the process, God is going to deliver it to you. And that's when you believe wholeheartedly in yourself. And that's when you're being honest with yourself. And that's when you stop being dishonest with yourself, because you're not believing in 50% of your faith. You're believing in 100% of your faith. And the two is connecting. And now you have 100% faith in God, and now there's nothing that you cannot accomplish in life by believing wholeheartedly in your faith and knowing that you can go out there and achieve whatever you want in life. So thank you for stopping by my morning life wake ups this morning. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you all for stopping by. But and like, come in and share on this video. But this morning, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. But this morning, I have a call to action. It's my new product, and it's Skin Tech. And you can click the link below at zensmakesense.com if you're interested in this product. But I do have a video that I want to show to you because I cannot, it's selling so hard that I cannot keep a sample to give you a sample to show you how it works and how good this product is for you health-wise in your body. So I have a video from a chemist that is an ambassador here in our company at our Boomerang. She's a former chemist. She seen the idea that we had and of this awesome product, and she signed up and became an ambassador, and now she's very successful in this company. So I would like to share her video with her telling you about our new product, Skin Tech.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I wanted to go live and just to kind of talk to you guys about the science behind Skin Tech, which is our new revolutionary antiseptic foam. And I just wanted to be very clear and make a clear distinction between regular hand sanitizer and what this product is and why we offer it to the marketplace. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Elaine, and those of you who have been following me for a while, you know that I have a pretty hefty background in science. In fact, while I was in college, my bachelor's degree is in biology with a minor in chemistry, and I did work as a pharmacy technician, certified pharmacy technician with Walgreens Pharmacy for about, I would say, a good 4 years or so. So that's when I first started developing my knowledge about chemistry, as well as about actually being able to put it to use. I was compounding ingredients under the direct consultation of the pharmacist. And we just talked about how those ingredients worked in those products and why they were in there. And then also I was a certified pharmacy technician, which means I had to take the state board exam in order to become a certified pharmacy technician. And then after I graduated college, I worked for 10 years as a forensic scientist in the discipline of forensic chemistry. So this job entailed basically identifying different plant materials, powders, liquids, pills, clandestine drugs, as well as pharmaceutical drugs. So I have a pretty thick and solid background in the arena of chemistry, as well as formulations and how things work and why ingredients are placed in products. So I just wanted to introduce myself. And again, thank you for joining us. Now it is time to talk about Skin Tech. So Skin Tech is going to do 3 things for you and your skin. It's going to cleanse your skin, moisturize the skin, as well as form a protective layer on your skin. Now you can see that this clearly states that you can protect your loved one's skin even through hand washing. So it's alcohol-free, formulation is not irritating, is colorless, is odorless, and it is tasteless. Is also safe for children, pets, and the environment. So that is actually some really strong pluses, because anyone who goes to sanitize their hands before eating a meal, if they do not have access to running water or soap, then guess what? If you use an alcohol-based sanitizer, you're going to taste it. And that is one of the things that I have really enjoyed about this product, is there is absolutely no taste to it. It's also food safe according to the FDA. It's food safe, and it's actually been some of the ingredients in this product has also been used as a preservative in things like mouthwash and things like eye drops and contact lens solution. So, of course, we don't recommend that you drink it. You should never intentionally drink or ingest anything like this. But if you get very small trace amounts, either from cooking or from just eating a tasty meal, and you lick your fingers after, it's not going to do anything to you, because you probably already have small amounts of some of these ingredients anyway. So one of the things that this does is it protects the skin for 4 hours, which I'm going to get into a little bit later. So it's an antimicrobial foam, and it protects your skins for 4 hours. Now, if you use a typical hand sanitizer that is alcohol-based, then it's going to sanitize your hands for the moment. Once you no longer feel that alcohol-based formula on your hands are no longer protected from giving you anything like a virus or a fungi or bacteria that can become adhered to your hands or your fingertips. So what this product does is it actually forms a biochemical glove on your hands that is 1 millimeter thick, and it protects you for 4 hours with just one pump. Now, if you use 2 pumps, then of course that biochemical glove is going to be thicker because you used more of the product. So at that point, you're protected for 8 hours, even after you wash your hands. Now, I actually tried this method myself because I just couldn't believe it. So, of course, as a chemist, I had to go and look and see what exactly is this product doing, and do they mean what they say. So what I did is I conducted a corrosive test. I mixed up a solution of potassium hydroxide, which I highly recommend you do not try this at home, guys. Keep in mind, I've got 10 years of chemistry, so that's why I went on and did this. I applied the product, I washed my hands, and then I placed them into the potassium hydroxide solution. Now, you may know potassium hydroxide is lye, it's in hair relaxers, it's in Drano, it's a very corrosive base, and it causes severe burns. But even after washing my hands, because I've applied this product and let it completely dry, it still protected my hands from that corrosive substance even after hand washing. And that is one of the main reasons why we do not consider this or label this as a hand sanitizer, because that is something that you absolutely cannot do with a regular alcohol-based hand sanitizer, is protect your hands from extremely highly corrosive substances such as hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, or potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. So it's extremely effective, but it's also very moisturizing for the skin. So it's not going to dry your hands out. So right now, I want to adhere your attention to some of the results that people have been getting with Skin Tech, and why we do not call it a hand sanitizer. And once you see these results, you'll clearly understand that we are not offering you a hand sanitizer. We're offering you a medical grade antiseptic foam to share with you and your family. So this is our first lady who she tried this product out, and she actually put it on her face. And as you can see, there's a clear difference in the inflammation that she had. And this is just with 18 hours after 8 hours of application. So it calms inflammation, and it also cleansed her skins enough to where it started getting rid of some of the activity that she was having on her skin in the facial area. So this product can be used in other places besides just your hands. In fact, you can use it to sanitize your feet. I'm actually here out of town right now. I used it. The second I do, when I check into my hotel, is I apply this product to the bottom of my feet before walking around the hotel room with no socks and shoes on. So that is one of the things that this product does, is you can also use it on your limbs. It's also a really great deodorizer. So we'll get into some of those more benefits of the product soon. So this was another gentleman. He was getting like an ingrown hair or something going on his face as well. So he applied the Skin Tech to the face. Of course, after cleansing the skin, you apply the Skin Tech to the face, and within 26 time difference, look at the difference, guys. So these are some really great before and after pictures that people are taking with the healing and antiseptic powers of the Skin Tech solution. This is another example that someone sent in. So she had a puncture wound on her foot that would not stop bleeding. So she applied the Skin Tech to her foot twice a day. And within 36 hours, it went from a puncture wound that would not stop bleeding to this picture that you see here on the right. So it's got some really great medicinal properties in this product that's going to actually help heal and soothe the skin. So the more you use it, the more you're going to help heal, soothe, and condition your skin, unlike the product that you're probably using now. So let's have a look at one of the key components that is in our Skin Tech, and it's PVP. So PVP, I want to break this down just a little bit. PVP is short for polyvinyl pyrrolidone. Do not worry about or try to pronounce that. I just wanted to bring it up because it is an ingredient that is in betadine solution. So anybody who has had surgery, they know that when before you go into surgery, this is what the doctors use as an antiseptic to sterilize the skin, to protect the skin against bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, or any other pathogens that may be floating around in the air to keep the skin sterilized. But I do want to make something very clear. Our formulation of PVP does not contain any iodine. So if you have an iodine allergy or a shellfish allergy, you don't have to worry about this ingredient because we did not add the iodine component to it. We just added the PVP portion of it. And as you can see, this is something that you're probably already using anyway, and that you have probably actually ingested in your system before. But of course, I do not recommend intentionally ingesting this product. Used as directed. So PVP is a very versatile ingredient for cosmetics and beauty industry. It's a suspending agent, a hair fixative, and is seen primarily in products like waterproof eyeliner, hair conditioners, hairsprays, shampoos. PVP has the ability to dry and form a thin coating on the skin, nails, and hair. And when you use it in hairstyles like hairspray, this is the ingredient that prevents the hair's ability to absorb moisture. So this is why when we talk about it's going to form that biochemical layer on your hands, this is one of the ingredients that is responsible for doing that, to where even after you wash your hands, this product is still going to be on you to protect you for 4 hours, of course, if you only use one pump. So you can see some of the other ingredients that's in here: citric acid, which is naturally found in citrus foods, water, propylene glycol, lanolin, hydroxyethyl cellulose, which is something that is it's actually a really cool ingredient to work with. I don't want to get too into that, but that is actually one of my favorite products to work with. It's actually a gum. And it has some really cool properties to it. Not only can it add thickness to the product, but it also is a really great moisturizer and conditioner. If you've ever purchased products from me with Elaine's Naturals, there's a good chance that hydroxyethyl cellulose was in there as a thickener, but it also provides really great slip. So that's why when you put this product on your hands, you're going to notice a nice silky feel that's holding your hands, that's feel like your hands is being moisturized in a spa. But our main active ingredient is benzalkonium chloride. So that is where I want to shift the attention to now. And I want to talk about just some of the powerful antics of benzalkonium chloride. So I got this from a scientific journal, and they basically did a study. So this study was not done by our company. In fact, the people who conducted this study probably doesn't even know our company or our product exists. So that's why I wanted to choose a non-biased source to where I got my information from, just so that you will know that I'm giving you correct information that is non-biased and done by someone completely outside of what's going on with what we have here with Skin Tech. So basically, this scientific journal concluded, I'm going to read it here. It says the results show a major improvement in persistent, keyword is persistent, antibacterial activity for the BK formulation. Now, when you're in the scientific world, scientific journals, they refer to benzalkonium chloride as BK. So that's the abbreviation that they're using here. And it said compared to the competitor ethanol-based formulation, persistent antibacterial activity is beneficial in patient care setting as well in your personal household. Because guess what? If you're spending time with your children, if you're taking them to the park, when you finish using your alcohol-based sanitizer on your children at the park, the second they get over to the swing set is no longer effective. So do you want to continue to call your children back over to you every 5 to 10 minutes to sanitize their hands? Or would you just prefer to use a product that's going to remain on their hands for 4 hours so they can play in the dirt, they can play tag, they can swing, they can touch the sliding boards, all without worry of being being flooded with viruses, fungi, bacteria, or things like that. So you do not need to consistently reapply this. So let's talk a little bit about the effectiveness and the residual activity, guys. That is the key word here. This product forms a residual antibacterial effect on your skin. So that way, it says alcohol-based sanitizers stop working the instant they dry. And the reason for that is because in order for an alcohol-based sanitizer to be effective, it has to contain at least 60% of ethyl or isopropyl alcohol. So once that alcohol gets into the atmosphere and it evaporates from your hand, guess what? It's below the 60% threshold that is needed to be effective in killing germs. So that means that it'll kill germs on contact in as little as 15 seconds, but after 10 seconds of it being on your hands, let's say you're out to dinner, you sanitize your hands, and then you pick up the menu. Guess what? Your hands are dry now, and now whatever is on that menu is going to be on your plate and in your body as well. But with the Skin Tech, that won't happen because that biochemical layer is on your hands. So anything that it comes into contact with is going to kill it on the spot. And you're going to have that residual effect going on for 4 hours. So that is why this is such a pivotal moment in our history with the release of this product. So let's just do some final in summary. Again, this is another article that I got from a non-biased source that has no idea that our company or our product even exists, but they did their own study of benzalkonium chloride's effectiveness against viruses, bacteria, fungi, mold, and other pathogens that I may not have named. It said benzalkonium chloride-based sanitizers had a greater sustained antibacterial activity than alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Alcohol sanitizers became less effective with repeated use and irritated the hands of the test subjects. So if you have something like eczema on your hands and you're putting an alcohol-based product on it, you're probably noticing more irritation, more redness, more itchiness, And that does happen with a benzalkonium chloride based foam. And a benzalkonium chloride foam actually becomes more effective with no irritation or less irritation after repeated use. So I want to explain what the alcohol-based products are doing to your hands. When you put alcohol on your hands, what it is doing, it is disrupting your hands or your body's and your skin's natural ability to produce an oily substance called sebum. You've probably heard of sebum before. It's produced a lot in the scalp. It's responsible for keeping the hair moisturized. So if you're putting this alcohol on your hands, it's stripping your hands of that natural oil. And those oils are there not just to protect your skin from dryness, but it's also there to protect your skin as its first layer of defense against microorganisms. So that is why we do not use any alcohol in our formula. And guys, I want to bring up, out of everything that I just said, if that wasn't good enough, when you decide to purchase a bottle of Skin Tech, our company is going to donate a serving of nutrition to an impoverished child somewhere in the world. So not only do we believe in helping people live simpler lives, we believe in enhancing the lives of other people around them.
So there you go. There you seen it, Skin Tech. Awesome product. Like I said, the product is selling off the shelf. And I have those products available on my website right now. Click the link below at zinsmakesense.com. You can get the 50 millimeter bottle of the Skin Tech, which will last you up to a whole month with regular usage for $25. Then you can get the 150 millimeter bottle that will last you up to 3 months for $50. Now, guys, $25 and $50, that is not an expensive price, very affordable. So if you want to protect your children while they're at the playground, I suggest you click the link below and get that Skin Tech so you can protect your little one. If you want to protect yourself while you're moving around and doing what you need to do, I suggest you get that Skin Tech. Restaurant owners, if you want to keep your customers safe, I suggest you get that Skin Tech. Industrial factory workers, if you want to keep yourself safe, I suggest you get that Skin Tech. And doctors and nurses, if you want to keep yourself safe, I suggest you get that Skin Tech, because it is an invisible glove that keeps you protected for 4 hours from viruses, bacteria, and sores. That's a win-win. And for all you entrepreneur people out there, this is a ground level product that is not even sold in stores, and right now is selling off the shelf out of our warehouse. It's shipping out every day. I cannot get it shipped to me fast enough. It's so much in the customer's demand. So just think about it, because I'm telling you from an entrepreneur's perspective, a ground level product, if you see what I see, can make you millions in the long run. You always said you wanted to be a millionaire. Here's your chance. But you got to use your subconscious mind way of thinking and be able to use in visualization to already see yourself making millions from this product, because this product is $1 million product. So once again, I just like to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake ups this morning. Do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, because I know that there's someone out there that needed to hear to believe in yourself and not live by it is being dishonest to yourself. So don't be dishonest to yourself. Don't believe in yourself just 50% of the time when things are going right in your life. Grab that other 50% of the times when things is going bad, which is a struggle and the worst time in life that you have to overcome, and put them together and believe in yourself 100%. And I guarantee you, if you have 100% belief in yourself, There is nothing that you cannot do or accomplish in your life. So once again, thank you for stopping by my Morning Live Wake Ups. Do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to say, if you're going to work, work safe. Once you get to work, work safe. Once you're driving on the highway to work, drive safe. And I just want to say happy Friday to everybody, because I know those people that's working at 9 to 5 and they got this weekend on, I know they shouting loud. But for me, every day is Friday. But have a blessed day, and God bless you. And I love you, and God loves you. And have a blessed day, and goodbye. Hold on a second. My live don't want to go on. Still live. Oh, come on, man. Baby, can you come here? My live won't cut off. Okay, come on, come on. Normally I click right here and it goes right on. I don't know what happened. It won't go off. It's still going.